Hello Gemini, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for July 2021 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. But I've pre-shuffled your cards, Gemini, so I'm just going to do a final shuffle, starting off with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. But just to say, it's a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and what's meaningful for you. But if it doesn't resonate, then just leave that behind, or it may not be the reading for you. But let's see, shall we? So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Animal Spirit. Right, so first of all we have Stag Spirit, and this is about taking the lead. It's very much an Emperor energy, but this is about having power and authority and taking control. So there's a situation where you need to step up to the plate, I think, Gemini, and take the lead with a situation. And then we have Squirrel Spirit, and this is believe in yourself. So you know you have the ability, you have the energy, you have the knowledge and understanding to take the lead with this situation, whatever it is. But you need to believe in yourself. You may be doubting yourself, not sure that you have what it takes. But Squirrel Spirit is saying, you know, you just got to believe in yourself. You know, you can do this. All right, we'll do a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle. Let's see what the Fairy Oracle wants to say, and see where the first two cards from the Animal Spirits, you know, where do they fit in with your reading. So we have the heart of your reading, the challenges for you at the moment, what's in your power ×2, a possible outcome, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Now at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have Laced Moon's Daughter, and this is about light being shed on a situation. So you know, things are going to be revealed, things are going to become more clear. If you think of a full moon shining in your garden, and it lights up a lot more of the area than, for example, if it was a new moon. You know, there'd be a lot of shadows, wouldn't there? So with Laced Moon's Daughter, light is going to be shed. Something's going to be revealed. I'll just put that to one side, and another shuffle now, to add a little bit of clarification to the cards on the table. And at the bottom of this deck, yes, we have the Sage. So this is about turning knowledge into wisdom. The Sage has one eye that looks out and one eye that looks inside. So whatever he sees, he turns that knowledge, he gets an understanding. And turns that knowledge inward into wisdom. So he's able then to draw on his inner wisdom because of what he's learned and his understanding over time. And he's very contemporary. So the Sage is very modern. He's very up to date. He has an understanding about modern, up to date, contemporary issues and situations. So there's something here about tapping into your inner wisdom now with a situation, getting a better understanding of something, and I feel it's connected to whatever it is that light is going to be shed on, and it's something that you will be called on to take control with, to take the leader position with. Okay, so at the heart of your reading then we have Iris of the Rainbow, and we have Miklamuckle. So Iris of the Rainbow is she's very much a little bit in betwixt and in between at the moment, which could be representing yourself, Gemini. You see, she has one foot on this bubble of the past. This is bubble of the past, though. This is something to do with the past, and that she's still holding on to a situation from the past. She's not quite ready to let it go. Although there's a fairy archer down here that's about ready to burst the bubble anyway, so that's going to be burst anyway, so she's going to have to move on from it. But she is already, so she's turning, look, and she's seeing blessings that have been put into her hand here. So she's becoming optimistic about the future, about other situations going forward. So she's turning from being stuck in the past, and now is turning now to see the blessings that are waiting for her. So I feel this is representing yourself, Gemini, some of you. You're a little bit in betwixt and in between at the moment, but things are starting to change. Now, Miklamuckle, as a clarifier, he's a very childlike energy. Now, for some of you, this could be representing something to do with a child or children. And things changing. Now, it could be you changing in your relationship with a child, or you could be aware of a child changing, maturing perhaps, things changing. But Miklamuckle, very much the child energy, very much takes life as it comes, enjoys life, enjoys the here and now, doesn't worry about the past, not worried about the future, just very much in childlike mode. Now, you know, for others of you, this could be saying that as you are coming away from being preoccupied with what's gone and no longer relevant for you, you are starting to see the blessings now around you, and it could be to do with children, but it also could be to do with you getting a resurgence of the importance of retaining a bit of this childlike energy, of enjoying the moment, you know, not being bogged down with what's gone, but seeing the blessings and being able to enjoy life again, and take each day as it comes, you know, that sort of an energy. All right, so it could be a little bit different for all of you, Gemini, but they're the energies here that are right at the heart of your reading. So what are the challenges for you at this time? Well, we have Geo the Slow and the Fawn. Geo the Slow is very much, he likes to nestle into the ivy, and he likes to just watch the world go by. So he's in no hurry to do anything. He's very, very content at this time. So, but what he's saying, this is a bit of a challenge for you at this time, Gemini, to slow down. To slow down and just watch the world go by. It's very much a challenge for you to be able to do that. As much as you would like to do that, it's a challenge. And the clarifier is the Fawn. And the Fawn, this is when you're in your groove. This is when things are really going well for you. You know, you've got the energy, you've got the strength, you've got the knowledge, the wisdom in whatever it is you're doing, wherever you're going. Things are really flowing for you and going well for you. So that's the Fawn energy. But this is a challenge for you. It's a challenge for you to get into the groove, to get things going right. You know, for all the dots to join together, for things to flow smoothly. It's a bit of a challenge at this time, as is being able to switch off and take your time and watch the world go by. So they're the challenges for you at this time, Gemini. What's in your power at this time? Well, we have the Singer of Intuition, and we have He of the Fairy Sword. The Singer of Intuition, now, this is about tapping into your intuition. I mean, we've already had the Sage, haven't we? Which is about tapping into your inner wisdom, you know, gaining extra knowledge and understanding. Well, here we are again, the Singer of Intuition. So whatever it is, whatever the knowledge is and the wisdom that you have and that you're gaining, then that's going to build up. So when you tap into your intuition, what you are doing is drawing on your inner wisdom. All right, and it's within your power. You've got this power, Gemini. You're very much of the mind. You're a brilliant communicator, and you're a deep thinker. So you've got oodles of wisdom within you already, and that you can tap into. And some would call it intuition or gut instinct, whatever it is. But it's acquired knowledge. It's acquired wisdom that's there for to tap into. So this is about this is within your power now to tap into your inner knowledge, inner wisdom, to tap into your intuition about a situation. Draw on that, and that's what you're really good at, Gemini. And the clarifier is here of the fairy sword. Yes, so this is grasping the sword. This is being strong, grasping the nettle, taking the initiative, and this promises victory. This promises success and victory, but it's being brave. It's being courageous, and taking that. And we've already had, haven't we? Take the lead, Gemini, in this situation. Take the lead. Believe in yourself. All right, tap it. What is it your intuition is telling you? And whatever it is, grasp the nettle, grasp the sword. Grasp the day, if you like. Take control. And what else? What else is in your power? Well, we have the fairy godmother and we have the singer of initiation. So the fairy godmother, now, this is a beautiful energy. So this is a gift. This is a gift of an opportunity here. Something's being offered to you now. I feel it's a universal-led gift. That includes the earth energies, the fairies. So there's something beautiful being offered to you here. And it's a golden opportunity. Now, whatever it is, always hold something back for yourself here. You see the fairy godmother, she's very much a giver, but she will always hold, she's got a quartz sphere in her hand here, and that's what she draws her energy from. Don't give everything of yourself away. I think that's another little message here from the fairy godmother. Don't give all your energy away. Always save something for yourself. Don't give all of yourself away. Save something back, because you are a giver and you do give a lot of yourself. So that's another little message that I've just had come through for you. But there's a gift. There's something on offer here. This is quite beautiful. And it's all part of your initiation. It's all part of your initiation here. You're jumping through the hoops. Life is putting you through the initiation hoops, ready for going on. If you imagine an apprentice having to learn the trade, then he takes all his exams and then he's professional, and then he goes on, doesn't he? He moves on. He becomes what he's been practicing. So this is almost like life initiation. Jumping through the hoops, the processes that we all have to go through to come out the other end complete and having learned what we need to learn at this stage. All right, so it's within your power now to accept this gift of this stage of an initiation process that you're going, whatever it is, whatever stage of life you're at, you are going through another initiation process, Gemini. Now, just looking back at the first card, remember I said with Iris of the Rainbow and then Miklamuckle, that for some of you this could be something to do with a child or children, and the changes that are happening. Well, if we look at here, that this could be something to do with a child growing up, an initiation process that we all have to go through as we're growing up, don't we? Especially going through adolescence and that sort of an age. So, you know, and as the fairy godmother, as perhaps the adult, the mother or the father here, you've got an opportunity here being offered to you with supporting this child, or being involved to support this child through their stages, their life initiation stages. So that's just for somebody else or for a few of you here. There's different layers, and the energies are all the same, but the situation, the circumstances for all of you will be a little bit different, Gemini. So, outcome, possible outcome. We have honesty and make them my answer. So, honesty. So this is being honest with yourself and perhaps with others or somebody. But there's a need for honesty here. Make them my answer. Yes, Mick, my answer is very preoccupied. Is looking away now. There's all these little faces here in the ivy, and they're all trying to speak to him. They're whispering to him. They're trying to tell him something, but he's not listening. He's very preoccupied. He's not listening or aware of the nudges and the messages that are coming through for him, just to tell him, to alert him to something. The problem is, if he doesn't start to listen, then the voices get louder, or a situation will happen that he's got to listen, you see. So it's looking out for the little messages that are coming through now, being mindful of these little messages, thoughts, ideas, happenings around you, little things that should be starting to alert you to something. And it's something to do with the need for honesty here. There's a need for honesty. Things are perhaps happening that are being not just ignored, but felt that are inconsequential. But something is building up, so there's a need for facing it, looking it straight in the eye, just as the Fairy of Honesty is doing. Look it straight in the eye and deal with it. And this is just for some of you, Gemini, because what we had here was Laced Moon's daughter, so light being shed on something and having to then tap into your intuition, to your wisdom. Whatever this is being revealed, it's using your knowledge and wisdom then in your responses. Something is being revealed or going to be revealed, and it's going to mean that you're going to have to take the lead. You're going to have to take control of this situation, and it's all to do with somebody, whether it's a child, somebody connected to you, or yourself. But there's an initiation process going on here. So it's taking control of a situation. And it could be just an ordinary everyday life situation, but it's important. Right, what will your guides like to say to you now? Well, we have the Lady of the Harvest and we have She of the Crowash. The Lady of the Harvest, this is letting go of something. This is grieving over something that's gone. There's an air of sadness here. There's a sense of loss. The Lady of the Harvest feels a sense of loss because for her, at the harvest time, autumn time, it means that's the end of the season and there's no more growth. And so you have to let things go, and the leaves start to come off the trees. fruit and nuts get eaten, things are gone. And for the Lady of the Harvest, there's just a feeling of sadness, really, because of it's the end of a cycle. So for somebody, or for a few of you, Gemini, there's this sense of having to let go of something because something has completed a cycle. It's the ending of something. And it's just the ending of a cycle. It's perhaps a natural life cycle, but it's the ending of a cycle of some sort. And She of the Crowash is very much the feminine principle. This is about femininity, all things to do with, it's not gender specific, but it's all things to do with nurturing, caring, those feminine principles. Nurturing, caring, growth, new creation, fertility, compassion, empathy, all the energies you would associate with femininity. So I feel for somebody, or for some of you, this may be something to do with a life cycle, and it's something to do with the feminine life cycle, I feel, for somebody, or for a few of you. And perhaps having to leave a certain cycle behind, life cycle behind, moving into a different cycle for some of you. Okay, if it'll have a different meaning for all of you, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I've enjoyed doing your reading for you, Gemini. It's quite a fascinating reading. Quite a few different little messages coming through for you. And I feel for some of you, it's to do with a child or children. It's to do with life cycles, growing up perhaps, or perhaps later life cycles. But it's also being honest and looking out for little messages coming through that you need to take mind, and then just being honest. But it's taking the lead with the situation, and you need to believe in yourself. But this is a time of an initiation, and there's a gift being offered to you now, an opportunity to take the lead in a situation. All right, Gemini, thank you for joining me. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.